The idea of settling humans on Mars, proposed by Elon Musk and his company SpaceX, might sound like something out of a horror or science fiction story. But Musk has a vision to build a fully functional human city on Mars by 2050, capable of sustaining a population of 1 million people without any reliance on Earth. Initially, many people dismissed this ambitious plan as a fantasy, but everything changed when NASA joined SpaceX's Mars mission. Over the years, SpaceX has made remarkable progress in rocket technology, proving that its goals are not just dreams, but potential realities. SpaceX is not only known for its advancements in space travel, but also for its expertise in electric and autonomous vehicles. The same innovative approach is being applied to the development of rockets that use minimal fuel to reach space. To make the journey to Mars, approximately 62 million kilometers from Earth, SpaceX is constructing a spacecraft called Starship. This rocket is designed to be fuel efficient and, if successful, will be the key to transporting humans to Mars. But the real question remains: how can a human colony be established on Mars? Why are NASA, SpaceX, and even companies like Google so determined to leave this lush green Earth for a barren, inhospitable planet? Mars lacks oxygen, food, drinkable water, and shelter, with temperatures plunging to -100 degrees Celsius. How will humans survive in such extreme conditions? These are the questions we will answer in this video. First, let's discuss why we even need to send humans to Mars when Earth already provides everything necessary for survival. Scientific research over the centuries has revealed an alarming truth. Earth's climate is changing at an increasingly dangerous rate. The use of fossil fuels like petrol and gas has led to a steady rise in global temperatures. According to studies, the Earth's average temperature is increasing by 0.16 degrees Celsius every decade. If this trend continues, regions where humans currently live will become uninhabitable within the next 150 years. Melting glaciers are accelerating the risk of floods, cyclones, and tsunamis. In addition, pollution has severely damaged the protective ozone layer, exposing us to harmful solar radiation. Science has confirmed that eventually, Earth will no longer be a sustainable home for humans, which is why we are already searching for alternatives beyond our planet. But why Mars? Our solar system has other planets, so why is Mars the preferred choice? The most obvious alternative, Venus, is much closer to Earth than Mars. However, Venus suffers from extreme heat, with temperatures high enough to melt iron. In contrast, Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is extremely cold but lacks the scorching heat of Venus. Despite its harsh conditions, Mars is still a more viable option for colonization compared to other planets. NASA and SpaceX have developed a plan to sustain human life on Mars. The first step is to send a small team of humans to Mars, who will bring supplies like food, water, and oxygen for at least 2 years. However, before humans arrive, protective shelters must be built to withstand the planet's frequent and powerful dust storms. Surprisingly, these shelters will be constructed by robots. Artificial intelligence-powered robots will be sent to Mars before humans arrive. These robots will be designed to function independently and, if needed, connect with one another to perform complex tasks. They will be equipped with cameras, sensors, battery-powered digging tools, and 3D printing units. Using solar energy, the robots will identify areas with suitable soil, excavate it, and transport it to a refining unit. After processing, the refined soil will be used in 3D printers to create shelter structures, layer by layer. This process will continue for several months, and all progress will be monitored from Earth. Once the shelters are ready, the second phase of the mission will begin. A small team of humans will land on Mars for the first time, bringing essential equipment and supplies. The robots will assist them by transporting their luggage and ensuring they have a functional base. These bases will have pressurized units where humans can live safely, as Mars's atmospheric pressure is too low for survival. These pressurized units will be interconnected, creating a network of living spaces powered by solar energy. When humans need to step outside these units, they will use special airlocks to maintain internal pressure. The next step will be to establish greenhouses to grow crops on Mars. Initial research suggests that potatoes and beans can be cultivated in these greenhouses. As these plants grow, they will not only provide food but also produce oxygen, an essential element for survival. However, the oxygen generated from plants will not be sufficient, so additional methods will be employed to produce more oxygen on Mars. A groundbreaking experiment by NASA's Mars rover has already demonstrated that oxygen can be extracted from Mars's atmosphere. Using a special solar-powered device, carbon dioxide from the Martian air is split through heat and electrical currents, separating oxygen from carbon dioxide. This means that humans on Mars will eventually be able to produce their own oxygen. Water is another crucial necessity, and NASA has already discovered frozen water beneath the Martian surface. By melting this ice, humans on Mars will have a sustainable water source. With food, oxygen, and water secured, the people sent to Mars will no longer need Earth's constant support and can even return to Earth when necessary. But will Mars colonists remain confined to pressurized shelters forever? If life on Mars is going to be just as restricted as it is in space stations, why go through all this effort? Musk and other scientists believe that if Mars' temperature can be increased, it could one day become a green and habitable planet like Earth. Some of the proposed ideas to achieve this goal are almost unbelievable. One suggestion comes from MIT student Margarita Marinova, who proposes building factories on Mars that continuously emit greenhouse gases. These emissions would mimic the effects of global warming on Earth, gradually raising Mars's temperature. Another extreme idea is to detonate nuclear weapons on Mars. The theory is that launching 10,000 nuclear missiles would release enough energy to melt the frozen air and increase the overall temperature, making the planet more suitable for human life. According to NASA and SpaceX's plan, a small group of humans will land on Mars by 2036 to conduct experiments. Every 2 years, when Earth and Mars are at their closest, additional groups of people will be sent. By 2050, SpaceX envisions a fully operational Mars colony with a population of 1 million people living in pressurized conditions. Efforts will also continue to terraform Mars by increasing its temperature with the hope that in 100 to 200 years, Mars could become a second Earth. This is the grand vision of Elon Musk, NASA, and other space organizations. If successful, it will be one of humanity's greatest achievements, creating a new home among the stars. What do you think about this mission? Is it a dream worth chasing, or should we focus on fixing Earth instead? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next fascinating episode.